Good evening, everyone. HulkVader143 here, and I've been thinking of something recently within Dispatch, which are the responses that you can give back to certain characters during the game that you can have conversations with. And normally, you have the option to reply 3 different ways. You have the left, the middle, and the right. And most times, people think about the answer that suits them the best and how would they personally reply to that character. But that's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to see what the fastest reply is for each chance you are given to answer a character's question or statement. And what better place to start than in episode 1. To explain a bit more, I'll be timing each reply to see which is the fastest response, to either see if there is a difference between each reply. For example, the left response could be quicker than the right response, so I would recommend the left response for time-saving reasons. Or, if they're all around the same time, then you just get to watch a plain episode 1 with some changes to it. I'll also be giving tips and tricks to every hacking minigame and dispatching throughout each episode. I'll give my opinion on how to beat them a lot easier than the normal person. This video was made to be like a movie, so I hope you go to enjoy this. So go grab your snacks and your beverages, and I welcome you to the first episode of the Perfect Guide of Dispatch. And a quick disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of swearing in this video, so now that the important disclaimer is out of the way, we can start the video.
Obviously, I love him. He's my dad. What does that mean? Just say what you want to say.
It's just, when you add obviously, it feels a little less obvious. So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father? It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Look, I love my dad, all right? I love my dad. That's the truth.
Loved.
That's what I said.
You said love. Your dad's dead, so you don't love him, you loved him.
Just so sensitive.
So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father? It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Didn't really know him well. He wasn't around much.
Well, you're gonna see him even less now, because he's dead.
Just so sensitive.
So, I'll ask again. How do you really feel about your father? It's as if maybe it's a little more complicated than you feel comfortable admitting, which is completely understandable.
Look, he's gone.
That's a bit of an understatement.
How so?
Well, he's more than gone, because he's fucking dead. That's the most gone you can be.
Just so sensitive. Listen, if I didn't love him, we wouldn't be here, right?
We don't have to get into it.
Nope, we're in it now. Why would I be trying to find the man who killed him if I didn't love him? Why would I be doing any of this? Shit. My nose is bleeding. Thought I was getting emotionally snotty.
No, it's probably from when I kicked you in the face.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna hang you off the side of this building, and you're gonna tell me where Shroud is, or I'm going to drop you to your death.
Come on, I thought we were having a breakthrough.
Hey, we did. You know, for being a real piece of shit, you're pretty easy to talk to, but the only breakthrough I need right now is the location of Shroud.
I'm not telling you shit, you fucking loser!
See, this is more like how I thought this would be.
I hope Shroud kills you just like he killed your father. I hope he fucking spanks your little daddy as you bitch ass to death, you hear me? Are we outside?
Windy up here tonight, huh?
Why are we outside?
No telling where you'll
It
live.
smells like outside smells. Wait!
I have neighbors. Use your inside voice and just tell me where Shroud is.
Okay. Steel mill, Llewellyn Steelworks, okay? Fuck!
You sure about that?
Yes, please! That's all I know!
Stop screaming, God damn it.
Help! Help!
Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Hey, I ruined a perfectly good mattress to make sure you didn't die, okay? You're welcome. Hey, I will pull you up if you quiet the fuck down.
Help!
Honestly, it was nice talking to someone about this stuff. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm really glad I kidnapped you tonight.
By the way, this is in 4x speed, and each one of these click and hold sections took around a minute, or was it a minute and a half? I don't remember. I spent too long making this video. Yeah, not fun trying to record all these. And there's be another one coming up as well, so even funner.
He's here! He's here!
Now, for our first and last hacking segment within the episode, it is as simple as following the tutorial until you reach the fork in the road. And in this instance, we will ignore the prompt to change the roads and take the underpass to clear 2 out of the 3 objectives, and then retrace your steps back to the start of the fork, and then continue and finish the section like nothing ever happened.
Alright, got it.
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? Cause it's over, Shroud. And it would be nice to watch that back at a different angle.
Oh no, it's over, Shroud!
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? Cause there are some people out there who are gonna want proof that you're dead.
Oh no! Should I update my Wikipedia page?
Hey, can I get a copy of that video when we're through here? Cause I'm about to fuck you up and those videos do numbers. Maybe we can go viral.
Ooh, maybe we can go viral.
All this build-up, face to face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit?
Ugh, where the fuck is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit. Oh, hey! After our conversation, I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his pants. Bet you didn't know that, huh? So after that bullet tore through his insides, he still had enough time to know how absolutely fucked he was and just pissed himself like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so
Hey.
it just kept...
I get it. Starting to think I didn't need to waste a perfectly good mattress to break your fall.
perfectly good. I assume that cum stain thing was already in the dumpster.
Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real?
He still had enough time to know how absolutely fucked he was and just pissed himself like a little bitch. It was like so much piss. Because your dad was wearing shorts, so
Hey.
it just kept...
I get it. Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real? Cool dick. So, you, got some kind of clever supervillain name?
You can call me toxic.
Bro, that works on so many levels for you.
Yeah, no shit. That's the point! Shroud's augments are pretty good when normies like you use them. When you put them on someone who already has powers, fucking chef's kiss. on them shields. I said 40%, but Boss Man says you're down to 28. And he is not wrong about these things. Good news, buddy. Shroud says he just wants the Astral Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
System check. Calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert astral pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh hey, Boss Man says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier.
Bullshit.
Hey, Math Blaster, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just the messenger here. Said you're not calculating that shit. Not your leg, dumbass. Sorry, pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier. I'm just the messenger here. Said you're not calculating that shit. Not your leg, dumbass. Sorry, pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. This is a limited time offer, dude. What's up? You were so fucking talkative earlier.
You're bluffing.
Hey, Math Blaster, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just the messenger here. Said you're not calculating that shit. Not your leg, dumbass.
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All go to plan. Now get out of there, babe. Come on!
Yeah! Status.
All status stable. Foreign device detected. Warning. Warning. Warning.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded across the Southland. Videos flooded social media and our newsroom, showing what many thought to be the death of Mecha Man. Again. For nearly 50 years, a Mecha Man has protected Los Angeles. Built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers. This first suit was dubbed by some fans as Mecha Man Prime. 3 generations of pilot, their identities kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the tragic passing of Prime, the next Mecha Man, known as Astral, teamed up with a star-studded superhero group known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again, when Shroud, a former Brave Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in cold blood. But yet again, as hope was lost, a 3rd generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until today. Earlier today, Mecha Man broke his silence and addressed the media.
There's been a lot of speculation about my health and the state of the Mecha Man suit, and I'm here to put that speculation to rest. The suit has been damaged beyond my ability to repair, so I will be stepping back from superhero work, effective immediately.
Does this mean you're finished?
Can you repair
your
What's next for
suit?
Mecha Man?
Does this mean your career is
How
over?
badly were you hurt?
One at a time, please.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily. Do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils, a lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I suppose I want them to know I did my best. I worked as long as I could, as hard as I could, and that's all anyone can do. Next question.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily. Do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils, a lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
I just want to say thank you for the support. I hope to be worthy of it. Next question.
Ashley Rhiness, San Pedro Daily. Do you have anything to say to your fans? The public outpouring, the vigils, a lot of them were worried you wouldn't wake up.
Everything I've done, every sacrifice me and my family have made has been for the people of Los Angeles. Next question.
Chris Stratton, Torrance Tribune. Does this mean you're retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street is, you're donezo.
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Well, I don't have a suit and I don't have any superpowers, so yeah, short of a miracle, pretty much.
Is pretty much the same as definitively?
Pretty much is the same as pretty much, buddy boy. All right, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Chris Stratton, Torrance Tribune. Does this mean you're retiring as Mecha Man? Word on the street is, you're donezo.
Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
I'm not looking to comment on that just yet. That's the only skinny I can give you. All right, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century. Are you 100 years old? Why are you talking like that?
Answer the question, buddy boy. Are you retiring? My readers need the skinny, and I aim to deliver. Let's get it on the record.
Look, I'm not retiring. Not yet, at least.
Any idea what you can do without the Mecha Man suit?
Not yet. All right, just one more, please. I gotta get back to, just one more. Preferably someone from the Century.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out, and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
I didn't hear a question.
Two-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you? You haven't been conscious for months. It'd be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure I mattered much.
Right. You're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question. Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now? Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
I think he'd be proud, because I'm alive. Which, as you so sensitively pointed out, he isn't. I think he knows that I sacrificed everything and that I did my best. Being Mecha Man, protecting my community, was the greatest honor I'll ever have. Now I have to live knowing that. Thank you for coming.
Up next.
How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now? Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
Up next.
How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now? Your father, your grandfather, they must be rolling over in their graves.
Up next.
Do I want to sue? Of course, but there's two issues there. He clearly has nothing left, and he was wearing a mask, so...
How do you feel about the crowd seemingly encouraging you?
It did explain why after the first 3 or 4 minutes, no one was stepping in. Yes, I was disappointed with the chanting.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. Pretty disrespectful for you to be doing that in front of me.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, just put the TVs back and you can leave. I won't say anything to the cops, and this doesn't need to escalate.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, all you assholes. I was fucking watching that.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you. Go fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mecha Man.
You're not Mecha Man. That's Mecha Man.
I'm Mecha Man, dipshit, okay? That's my suit.
Wow, you're gonna be wishing you had it right now.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
Yeah, you. Go fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Right now, I'm someone with nothing to lose. Which is probably bad news for you.
Well, with nothing you have, you're about to lose again.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
You. Go fucking hobo ranger? Who the fuck are you?
Honestly, I'm not sure anymore.
Right, well that feels heavy. But I don't know you, so I don't give a fuck.
Whatever the case, I'm enough to deal with a pack of fucking Skittles idiots like you.
God damn it. Look, you're hurt. You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from. God damn it. Look, you're hurt. You're not thinking straight. You don't want to fight someone who knows which hand every punch is coming from.
What the?
That guy I threw, he landed on the roof, right?
All good.
Phew. Hi, I'm Blonde Blazer. I work over at Superhero Dispatch Network.
Hey, hi, yeah. I know who you are. You're like, famous.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm just a corporate hero for hire. You're the real deal. You're the famous one.
Right, I don't think infamous is the same as famous, but...
Oh god, your arm.
Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, you look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
No offense, but I'd prefer a medical professional to do... Ah, okay. Oh, that's okay.
One of them is on that roof. You look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
Okay, but have you done this before? Because maybe... Ow! Okay. Wow, that's okay. Thank you.
One of them is on that roof. You look like some kind of mime DJ. Let me see it. I'll help you. Usually dislocates the other way.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I can do it myself. Fuck. Yeah. That's... Oh. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
One of them is on that roof. You look like you could use a drink.
What makes you say that?
What do you mean? Like different colored dicks? Shit. Sorry.
I actually didn't know what I meant, but you know what? It should have been that.
I'm a little buzzed. I don't really make jokes like that. I think Busy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
I can't tell which one of us had the rough day.
Oh, no. I had a great day. Well, that's not totally true. Oh, you're joking. Sorry. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. I think Busy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
That feels like a challenge.
Oh, no. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. I think Busy's rubbing off on me.
Who?
Someone I work with. It's... yeah.
That was impressive.
Oh. It's fine. Don't worry about keeping up. Something to do with the powers. It takes a lot for me to feel anything.
What is that sentence?
Hey, you should give yourself more credit. To do what you did for as long as you did. Especially without superpowers.
Not true. What do you call this?
I can fix that one for you, too.
No thanks, I like this one.
Thank you. So, how did you afford all that? You must have spent hundreds of thousands.
Millions. So you'll understand when the check comes.
You're serious? Millions.
Yeah, I basically burned through my entire inheritance keeping it going. The last couple of years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
I don't know. I guess I just like helping people.
So, are you drunk yet or what?
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
In retrospect, I don't really know.
Now that's a sad sentence.
Yes, it is.
So, are you drunk yet or what?
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah. You must be completely broke at this point.
Honestly, it's the only thing I'm good at.
Now that's a sad sentence. Come on, that can't be true. I guess it could be true. So, are you drunk yet or what?
Yeah, I should probably switch into water.
Good, because I was hoping, after some drinks to loosen you up, I could learn a little more about you. And, if all that went well, present you with a proposition.
A proposition?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Well, I have to say, Blazer, that does sound intriguing.
That's actually... water. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Okay. Hopefully it's nothing too scandalous.
That's actually... water. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is a fit or not, you know? Then it's just a matter of picking the right moment.
Well, propositions late at night in a bar can go any number of ways.
That's actually... water.
God, this is like pure alcohol.
It's not like alcohol, it is alcohol. I know because you spit it directly into my open mouth. That's water. That, see? How it has ice in it?
You drink hard liquor from a pint glass?
Actually, I usually just drink it straight from the bottle, but I thought that would be embarrassing. I'm gonna go clean up.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I will be right back.
What are you doing?
Hey, bitch! Hey, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Alright, just so you know, I only turned around because someone yelled, not because I'm a bitch or anything.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Oh, wow, are you a superhero? That's so cool. Is this your power? You're like, tell people obvious shit guy?
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You know what? You are Mr. Wet Ponytail. Your superpower is then obviously your ponytail, which, aside from being disgusting, has the ability to never not be wet. In battle, you whip it around and anyone it touches fucking kills himself.
You good?
Sorry, I choked in my spit.
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You are Dr. Don't Do Shit. Your deal is you walk up to people, look threatening, talk a big game, then don't do shit about it. Also, you're not a real doctor, because you're a fucking idiot.
You good?
Sorry, I choked in my spit.
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Oh, wait. I know it. You are sunglasses indoors at night guy. Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room that you're a douchebag, because you should literally never do that unless you're at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even then, if you win, you're still a fucking loser.
You good?
Sorry, I choked in my spit.
No, like a bitch. I control the fire.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn. I am Flambe. And you...
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you. You're that shitty villain I busted up.
Not anymore, mecha dick. As I literally just said. I am Flambe, a real superhero. And you are not Mecha Man anymore. So, you need to get the fuck out of here. Now, we can do this the easy way. Fuck.
There, easy way. You're gonna hit me now, right?
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Holy shit!
What song is that?
You're mouth. It's whistling. Come on, we should get you to a hospital.
No, Coop! Fucking guy needs a dentist. I've got it on ice. Should be able to reattach it.
Teeth don't work that way. You're thinking of fingers and dicks. You know what? Give it a shot.
As I literally just said, I am Flambe, a real superhero. And you are not Mecha Man anymore. So, you need to get the fuck out of here. Now, we can do this the easy way.
Sorry. Which way was that?
Hey!
No, Punch Up. You're literally fanning the flames right now.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Anybody got a rug? You gotta drop and roll, lad.
Thought he doesn't burn.
Some people become scared before they even know they're hurt. Like babies.
Hey, Mecha Dick, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. Can you just tell Blazer I'm outside?
Ow!
Relax. I'm leaving.
Hey, I couldn't find you.
It's cool. I was just admiring the art on this dumpster. Can't tell why anyone would put those words together. Why are you holding drinks?
Nightcap?
You're in trouble.
Actually, according to the bartender, that's exactly what you are.
Now, this next part is a bit weird, because depending on whether you throw alcohol or water at Flambe in the bar, the next time you speak with Blazer out the back of the bar, there is one response that is different depending on which option you took. And I'm confident that both the guy fell down and made a little mess have the same outcome depending on which option you take and the scenario. So for this part, I'm only going to show the 4 responses to this part so we don't overlap the same parts and you get confused on which part is from which part.
What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And I almost rolled the heck out of my ankle on this slippery floor.
A little flare-up with some guy, but it, extinguished pretty quick.
A flare-up?
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
I got a little fired up with the guy, but he ran off before anything happened, so...
Oh, you got fired up?
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
My glass slipped and I made a little mess.
Just a little mess?
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
Actually, according to the bartender, that's exactly what you are. What happened in there? I walk out and the bartender's pissed. The whole energy is awkward. And why'd it smell like burnt hair?
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy, he just fell down.
A guy fell down.
Yeah? Does that not sound convincing enough?
Hold these. I know a place.
Who's done?
It's a little out there. Easier if we fly.
Taking us to sit on it.
Oh yeah. that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better, because you can see it. And it looks like there's a couple up there already, so...
I really appreciate you coming to my rescue back there. I still think I could have handled it, but... all I'm trying to say is... thanks. I should have just said that, but... yeah, I'm still talking.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson. Oh no, yeah, this is better, because you can see it. And it looks like there's a couple up there already, so...
all of this has been pretty overwhelming. You know, I don't get out often, and I think I really needed this, so thank you for bringing me out. I had a really great time.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson. Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better, because you can see it. And it looks like there's a couple up there already, so...
I know I shouldn't even bring it up, because it was mortifying for the both of us, but I am seriously sorry about the whole spitting thing.
Yeah, that's usually like a second date kind of thing with me. I'm joking. I'm joking. This is not a date.
No, totally. Yeah, I was thinking about something else, but yeah, thanks. Thank you. Again.
Don't you worry about it, Robert Robertson.
How do you know my name?
Oops.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you. But only after you tell me how you ended up with a name like that.
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
There was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert, because I wanted to be taken seriously.
Family tradition.
In more ways than one. Gramps was the first Mecha Man. He died in the suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize...
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit. Which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet. But... remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
We can work with this. No, this... I'm sorry if I gave the wrong impression.
Oh, no.
It's my fault.
I'm so sorry. I totally misread that.
You didn't. I mean, you did. But I definitely... The way I went about things tonight... I'm sorry. It was all a little loose. A little unprofessional. We can work with this. Sorry, I'm actually here with a purpose. The way I went about things tonight... I'm sorry. It was all a little loose. A little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this, but...
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Remember, of course. He's like family. That I haven't talked to in a while, but what about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father?
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of my babysitter for a while. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's why I'm here. Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
So this was like some sort of interview?
I was worried that you might be
Crazy?
unstable, damaged, unfit, batshit, dipshit, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's a big investment, but this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
My suit was totally destroyed.
I saw the report, studied the footage. It's not totally destroyed, just mostly. It's a big investment, but this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal. No more paying out of pocket for repairs. Support staff, the whole shebang.
Yeah, you're right. This was a pretty unprofessional way to recruit someone into your corporate bullshit.
I know, I'm sorry. It's a big investment. It'll take considerable time and money to get the suit repaired and the missing pieces replaced. Plenty of time to learn how to dispatch and level up some of the heroes on our roster. Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
So when do we get started? Wait, so you want me dispatching? What's that even mean?
Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll hate you forever. And I'll push you off this billboard.
Wow.
Yeah.
And no one would suspect a thing.
Nope, not a one.
Wait, so you want me dispatching? What's that even mean?
Your experience, your work ethic, your perspective, it's all invaluable. Share it, Robert. You have a lot left to give.
Wait, so you want me to sit in an office and dispatch heroes?
That's the idea. But just until we get your suit put back together.
What's dispatching even mean?
Oh, right. I was supposed to test you at the bar. Here.
The drunk people shouldn't be throwing things at drunk people.
Noted.
Am I waiting or are you waiting? What's going on?
It was supposed to open up when I threw it to you. Well, okay, there. Pop it on. This is part of the assessment. And don't move too much in there. You're sitting on the edge of the billboard.
Now, for our first and last dispatching of the episode, it is very important for new players to watch this bit because Phenomenon will give you a lot of information very quickly. But at the same time, you can just take it slow, read everything he says. There is a time limit to keep things going and not put the game to a total pause. Now, the first thing he mentions that is the most important, which is
you'll receive requirements to help you determine which heroes to send.
The regular text is basically irrelevant to us because what this guy says afterwards is the first important piece of text we need to remember to use in the future. This text on the middle right has some key words in another colour to stand out, and these are strike, fortified, defend, and armed. With these in mind, you should have a basic idea of what kind of superpowered people you should be sending out on this mission. Then, you get your team revealed to you, which you have all different kinds of powers, ranging from a dinosaur which has an above level charisma to an average looking person who claims to have the highest IQ in the world. Then Phenomenon, which we will call Fred from now on, because I don't want to be stuck in that tongue twister forever. He gives us a very confusing grid that new players will get confused very quickly. But don't panic, because once me and Fred explain it to you, you don't get confused anymore. You'll never question it again. So, this graph is made up of 5 components. Combat, which is to do with your fighting skills of that character. Then, Vigor is all about how you defend the objective. Mobility is to do with movement skills. Then we have Charisma, which is to do with how well your character speaks within certain situations. And finally, we have Intellect, which is to do with how smart your character is and the way they deal with the situation at hand. If you haven't seen already, each 5 of these factors make the shape of a pentagon, and if you're not good on maths, then it's a 5-corner square, pointed square. Then, the certain shapes within the pentagon will show you.
This graph will show you what a hero does well and not so well.
Then, Fred sums up the requirements for you if you haven't figured them out yet, and says that
a hero with a knack for vigor and combat looks right for the job.
And then Fred recommends himself to you for this call. And the game makes sure that you click on this card to put him on this call. And
now that at least one hero is being dispatched, it's time to get to work.
And then just send him away with the dispatch button. And you have now just successfully answered your first call of the episode. Now what happens after the mission is very important, so listen carefully to Fred.
Return to SDN.
After he completes his mission, he will return back to home base.
When a hero returns to SDN, they'll need some much-needed R&R. That stands for rest and relaxation.
Their R&R usually lasts around 5 to 10 seconds.
Don't forget to review your hero's performance. They won't be sent out again until you do.
That quote is very important to remember.
On SDN's state-of-the-art graph, we can see an analysis of what skills the call required. Let's see how well I did after responding to that caller's, well, call. There's no such thing as a perfect fit. Use your intellect and your roster to your advantage.
Even if it's on the lower side, you could still get it.
The more that my skills align with the needs of the job, the more likely I am to succeed.
This is very true. But you got to remember that even if the number is really high, there is still a chance that you'll fail the mission. So it's up to you whether you want to risk it or be safe and put more people in. Now that you are freely able to proceed within our first dispatching, you now come up with the next call, which in my runs didn't go so well because, according to
Sometimes
PomPom,
the solution is brains, not brawn. SDN's diverse array of heroes can solve any problem.
if you didn't hear that right, listen to that again because she said something very important for us to
Sometimes
know.
the solution is brains, not brawn. SDN's diverse array of heroes can solve any problem.
Anyway, the keywords for this call are investigate, decode, clues, and cryptic. Now, 2 out of these 3 times I sent Brainbook alone on this mission because in my eyes she clears that call. But unfortunately, because the game doesn't like me for some reason, I fail the call both times with a 70% chance of success.
Poor marks on that one.
And by the way, if you don't like taking risks, then you can send someone else to help Brainbook, since she doesn't have all the brain power for some reason. And personally, to fit this gap, I would pick Equilibrium, because we need all the other characters for later missions that require their specific set of skills. Then, next, we're given a call with the requirements being based around Charisma, and my pick for this mission is just Sweet Talker. Because every time I have sent him on a call alone, he always comes back successful. And when Fred claims that,
one of your heroes needs you. As their leader, your heroes will look to you. Make choices and follow where they lead.
and in this instance, we sprinkle in some jokes because it's primarily based around Charisma, which is perfect for Sweet Talker. And as Fred brings this up again, you must remember that
These choices need the right skill. Remember each of your hero's strengths and weaknesses.
now, all of a sudden, 3 calls have been given to you in the span of 5 seconds. And you can either spend a couple of minutes searching through each one to find out which one you believe is the perfect fit for you. And if you're confident enough to try them out, then send them out. But if you need some help, then I will explain to you who to save for the next set of missions and who to send out. First, pick the middle call with the key term of hospital and place Fred and Brickhouse because we need some fast and durable people. And both of these heroes fit the mission perfectly. And then just dispatch them off when you have placed both heroes into the slots. Then pick the far right call and place Pom Pom and Equilibrium because the call requires us to intercept and overwhelm, which fit these heroes perfectly, and then dispatch them off when you have selected both of them. Then 2 new calls replace the old ones, and you simply must wait as long as possible until you have a decent amount of the roster back on the board, and you must remember to check how you did within those calls because they will not come back onto the roster until you do so, potentially losing time to regain the heroes back into the roster to send out onto the next calls. When the timer is almost up with the far left call, pick it up and whoever you have left, which for me was Sweet Talker and Brainbook, you must send them both in order to have a higher chance of succeeding the mission. And don't worry about having no heroes for the next 2 calls, because they'll be back in the pool by the time you send out the 2 to deal with the mission. Then pick the top left call and send Pom Pom straight away without even thinking, because the call criteria for this call is simply just assist the woman to get her doctor's appointment as fast as possible. Then the lower mission, as the timer has almost run out, and for this you've been given 3 options of who to send out. And you must be careful because the final mission requires 4 heroes, so you must spread your options over these 2 missions. And for this, I sent out Fred and Equilibrium because this particular mission required Sweet Talker, but we've already sent him out on another mission, and there's not really any way we can get him back because the mission timer was literally on 0. And even if we tried to get him even earlier, he's nowhere near ready to be sent out again. So we must combine these 2 heroes to get as much charisma as possible. But if you try and wait as long as possible to get more heroes for the final mission, it won't work because you don't have enough time to get anyone else. So you must take the gamble and send Brickhouse to deal with the 4-person call. But if you saw the group of 4 and you thought, oh, Brickhouse barely covers it, sometimes you don't need a high percent to complete the call. You just need to trust the lower chances of success, because you never know what outcome you might get. In this instance, Brickhouse somehow manages to get the job done with a 23% chance of happening. Of success, I mean. And just like that, we've completed our first and last session of Dispatch. Now we are on the home stretch of the episode.
Some of the snack offerings at our break room vending machines.
Great idea. Thank you again, Dispatcher. I hope to be seeing a lot more of you. Goodbye for now, and don't forget to be phenomenal.
Did he just say phenomenal? Well, looks like I'm great at this, so that's gonna be bad for your negotiating position. Expect a lengthy...
Did I drool on you?
I don't think so.
Well, you see why we thought of... Well, why Trackstar thought of you.
It makes sense, yeah.
Meet me at the SDN offices tomorrow. I'm not done saving you yet.
Is there a ladder, or... Sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. you a good boy? Sorry I'm late. I think things are gonna be all right, bud.
The folks at SDN are the best in the business. We're striving to create a safer, stronger city every
I
single
met a nice lady. She wants to help us out.
If you have made it to the end of this video, then I thank you genuinely, because this video has taken me around a month to make, which includes filming the videos and then editing them, and in my opinion, I believe that this is my best video yet. And if you ever want to see me doing a part 2 of me doing The Perfect Guide to Episode 2, then like and subscribe, because I'm not gonna give it away for free. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!